me just select this person to give us the opening prayer. Let me have this person to give us the opening prayer. Ben, can you give us the opening prayer, Ben? Yes, Ben, can you give us the opening prayer?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, lead us into the opening prayer.
Let's pray. Our Father who art in heaven, we thank you for this day. Thank you for protecting us. We thank you when you're going to protect us as you're going to learn the lesson. May you bless us understand this lesson. In Jesus' name I pray.
Amen. Okay, so thank you so much, Ben, for the wonderful prayer that you have given us. I appreciate you so much. So my learners, I welcome you to Edify e-learning project. Okay, so thank you. You need to make sure that when you talk, or when I give you opportunity to talk, after that you need to make sure you mute yourself such that you don't bring a lot of noise. So I was saying I welcome you for Edify e-learning project, where every child deserves to learn and flourish. This program is sponsored by Edify Uganda and is mobilized or organized by Christian School Owners Association of Uganda. This project is implemented by ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. So we are able to reach you live lesson on Zoom as we are doing it right now. And also those who are not able to connect with us on Zoom, we are able to live stream this program. That's why every time before we start the lesson, you hear the teacher saying, let's wait for admin to live stream. So for those who are not able to join us on Zoom, you can use your YouTube channel for the Christian School Owners. You will be able to follow this lesson live. So we do appreciate all these people behind this program. This is primary 4 mathematics. This lesson is going to be presented by Akenya Tonny, that is my name. And our lesson today, we are going to talk about changing days to weeks. We are going to be changing days to weeks. So previously, we had already started our lesson on the topic called time. And from there, we started by changing weeks to days. So today, we are going to look at changing days to weeks. Now, before we go direct to this lesson, I would like us to first of all go through the previous lesson. It is very important to remind ourselves before we continue with our next lesson. So as I told you that last week, we looked at days of the week, and under this, we looked at days of the week, we looked at the weekdays, we looked at the weekend, and then we looked at changing days to week. So therefore, I just have some few questions here that I want my learners to attend to. My first question here is, what is the first day of the week? What is the first day of the week? Okay, this is not good.
Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday is the first day.
Sunday.
Very good. That is the first day of the week. Now, how many days do we have in a week? How many days do we have in a week? Yes, Angel. How many days do we have in a week? Angel?
7 days.
7 days in a week. Can you name for us the 7 days in a week, beginning with the first one up to the last one? Yes, Angel.
Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thank you so much, Angel. Now, I want someone to answer again this number 2. We have question number 2, still basing on what we learned last time. Number 2 is saying, what is the fourth day of the week? What is the fourth day of the week? Okay, what is the fourth day of the week? So if Sunday is the first day of the week, now tell me the fourth day of the week. Okay, Alit Sarah, can you give us the fourth day of the week? Alit Sarah.
Tuesday.
Okay, now you first begin counting from the first. Okay, Sarah, if you start counting from the first day of the week, Sarah, if we start counting from the first day of the week, what can be the fourth day of the week? Just like our friend at first said that Sunday is the first day of the week. So if Sunday is the first day of the week, now followed by what is the second day of the week? The second day of the week now become Monday. Okay, then followed by what is the third day of the week? So after Monday, we have Tuesday. We have Tuesday as the third day of the week. Then the fourth day of the week becomes Wednesday. So this is the fourth day of the week. So Sarah, I hope you are able to see what I have done there on the on your screen, Sarah.
Yes.
So what is the fourth day of the week?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Wednesday. So thank you so much. So let me see if I still have for you another question that I want you to answer. Yes, this is my last question. Remember, we looked at this, changing weeks to days. So here they are saying, change 15 weeks to days. Change 15 weeks to days. Some of you are putting the answer in the chat, okay, but you should check on the spelling of the answers that you are writing. So how do we change? This is the first question. How do we change weeks to days? Maria Joy, how do we change weeks to days? Maria?
Yes, teacher.
How do we change weeks to days?
We multiply 15 days times 7 days. 15 weeks times 7 days.
Now, why do we multiply by 7? Why do we multiply by 7?
We want it to become days. We want 5 weeks to become days.
Now, the reason why we multiply is that just 1 week is equals to 7 days. Are you seeing that?
Yes, teacher.
So therefore, if you want 15 weeks now, how many days are there? Only 1 week is 15. So what do we do now to get the number of days in 15 weeks? Yes? Yes, Joy, are you still there? Yes, can you continue?
Yes,
now we have 15. What do we do there? We now multiply 15 times 7, isn't it?
Yes, teacher.
Now I want you to multiply for us here. I want you to multiply for us here. Let me just write for you vertically. We have 15, which we are going to multiply it by 7, like this. So can you now multiply? We are going to have 7 times 5. What is 7 times 5?
35.
7 times 5, we get 35. Now, if I have 35, what do I write first?
You write 5, then you regroup 3.
We write 5, then we shall regroup 3. So this 3, I'm regrouping it. So I just put it in my mind that I'm regrouping 3. In other words, you are carrying 3. Now, before you regroup, before you add, you have to first multiply. So what is now 7 times 1? What is 7 times 1? Joy?
7.
Joy? It is 7. So remember, you regrouped 3. So that 3 which you regrouped, you add it to the product. So 7 plus 3, 7 plus 3
equals to 10.
Equals to 10. So
10.
therefore, you come and write here your 10. So how many days are those? How many days are in 15 weeks, Sarah? I mean, Joy, how many days are there?
105 days.
105 days. Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so much. Yeah, so learners, this is what we looked at last time, and I'm very happy that I gave you the exercise in a Google Doc, and I marked most of your work, and happy most of you passed the number. That is very good. So may God bless all of you. So this can now make us to go ahead to look at what we are going to learn today. This is what we learned last time. So how about today? So today I told you that we are going to learn about changing days to weeks. This is what we are going to learn. So now in this lesson, what I expect from you, you should be able to convert days to week. So what we are going to be doing, if I talk about convert, I mean you should be able to change the given days to weeks. And how do we change the given days to weeks? So what we are going to be doing is to divide the given number of days by 7. So we divide it by 7 because we have 7 days in a week. So if I give you more days, like I give you 21 days, how many weeks are there? So you need to divide 21 by 7 to get the number of weeks that are in 21 days. So therefore, here we are saying that 7 days is equals to 1 week. So 7 days make up a week. 7 days make a week. 7 days make a week. That is what we normally say. So if I have 14 days, let me ask you orally. If I have 14 days, how many weeks are in 14 days? Yes, Jonathan, how many weeks are in 14 days? Jonathan?
2 weeks.
2 weeks are in 14 days. So how did you get 2 weeks?
By dividing.
By dividing. What did you divide?
I divided 14 weeks by 7.
So that is what we are going to be doing in this lesson. So therefore, to change days to weeks, divide the given number of days by 7. This is what Jonathan did. I told Jonathan that how many, this is what I told Jonathan. I asked him how many weeks, how many weeks are in 14 days. This is what I asked him. Now he told us that there are 2 weeks. Then I asked him, how did you get it? So therefore he said by dividing. Now that means you are going to say here 7 days. 7 days. This is what he did. 7 days is equals to 1 week. is equals to 1 week. So in 7 days, we have 1 week. 1 week make up 7 days. So therefore, how about if you have 14 days? If you have 14 days. So here, you are supposed to change, you are going to say 14 divided by 7. So you find your own means of dividing 14 by 7. If you want to use long division, you use. If you want to count your counting sticks, this is primary 4, you can even have the counting sticks, whereby you have your 7 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you are going to divide 14 days to this 7. So you start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you can see each of these person, they have 2. So therefore, 14 divided by 7 is 2. So it gives us 2 weeks. That is what Jonathan did. That is what Jonathan did. And this is what we are going to be doing in this lesson that we are going to learn. So members, am I clear there such that we can go to our next lesson? Yes, Jevan, am I clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to our examples. Let's go and see what they have set for us. Remember, I told you in this lesson, we are going to change. We are going to convert days to weeks. And when we are going to convert days to week, we are going to be dividing the given number of days by 7. So let us look at the example here. Yes. What have they given us in example 1? Now, I may involve you in example 1, but most of the things I need to explain. This is the question. Maybe somebody should read for me this question so that I can do it. I want somebody to read for me. Yes, Celine, can you read for me? Celine?
Change 49 days to weeks.
Change 49 days to weeks. Very good. Thank you. Now, members, here they have asked us to change 49 days to week. Can someone tell me how should I change 49 days to week? Someone tell me. I want to do this number, but I don't know how to do it properly. Harriet, can you tell me how am I going to change 49 days to weeks? Harriet? Harriet? My friend Harriet. And you are delaying. Let's go to Gibson. Yes, Gibson. How am I going to change 49 days to weeks?
By multiplying.
What am I going to multiply?
I'm going to multiply 4 times.
By dividing.
You see, Gibson, let me tell you.
By dividing.
Okay, so let me try to tell you. At first, at the beginning, we looked at changing weeks to days. When you have weeks, if you have only 2 weeks, how many days are in 2 weeks? So in this one, you know that 1 week is 7 days. So 2 weeks, you multiply. So when you are changing weeks to days, you multiply. That means that days are smaller than weeks, but weeks are bigger than days. So therefore, if you are changing a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you divide. So in this case, we are going to change a smaller unit, days. just here you are going to say, okay, in my solution, I'm going to say here solution, and I will start doing when I say solution. So this is what I'm going to do. So in my solution, I'm going to say that 7 days is equals to 1 week. That is 7 days equals to 1 week. How about 14? How about 14 days? Now here, if I have 14 days, oh, it is 49. I'm still remembering the one for Jonathan. How about 49 days? How many weeks are there? I've seen. So this is where we said that 49 days now, we divide, okay? We are going to say 49 days is equals to 49 divided by, where should I write divided by? Divided by 7, like this. So I'm going to write my divide by like this, okay? So I'm going to use this. Now, when you divide 49 by 7, you will be able to get the number of weeks that are in 49. Now, in this case, you can use your techniques of dividing. You can go to your side work so that you can get the correct answer. In your side work, you can, if you want to use long division, it's fine. If you want to use this, it is fine. If you want to say 49 out of 7. Now, in this case, the best way you can do is to say 7 divided by 7 is 1. How about 49 divided by 7? Now, remember, division and multiplication are related. So for me to multiplication can help me to get the answer for division. So I will go to my multiplication and form it here, that 7 times 1 equals to 7. I'm looking for the answer that is 49. 7 times 2 equals 14. 7 times 2 equals 14. 7 times 3 equals 21. 7 times 4 equals 28. It's not yet reaching 49. I'm going to continue. This is my multiplication. 7 times 5 equals 35. I continue. 7 times 6 equals 7 times 6 equals 42. Then 7 times 7 equals 49. Now you see, I have got my answer here, meaning that 49 divided by 7 equals to 7. So you come and write here 7, and this will be weeks. This will be weeks. So this is how you can get your answer. By dividing, I've divided 49 by 7, and I have got 7 weeks. So you can even confirm your answer. You can prove whether this answer 7 weeks is correct. You can prove it. Can 7 weeks give you 49 days? That is how you can prove it. Can 7 weeks give me 49 days? So how do I prove it? You multiply 7 by 7. 7 times 7 gives you 49. So members, this is how you change days to weeks. And I've seen Elton has done it in the chat. Also, Elton did it well in the chat and got 7 weeks. So members, as the teacher was doing, I know some of you were paying attention, and Elton was also trying to do it in the chat, and that is okay. I thank you for that. So any question in number 1 before we go to number 2? If you have any question, please, any question is welcome. I welcome questions for number 1 in case you want to understand something. You are welcome. Yes, anyone with a question? Oh, yes. This is, Ben. Okay. Rian, yes. Rian, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you go ahead and ask your question as far as number 1 is concerned?
Teacher.
Yes, please.
The other first work which you... The other first work.
Which one?
The other one which you did on the page.
Okay, let me try to see. I can't understand the one you are trying to say. The one Jonathan changed, 14 days to weeks. Hello?
Yes.
What is where didn't you understand?
Here. For me, I divided when each is 1 week. It is true.
You divided
Hello?
14. Yes, you divided 14, and how many weeks did you get?
2.
Yes, it is 2. Now we are in the one for 49. So the answer cannot be the same because this is 49, the other one was 14. Are you getting?
Thank you, teacher.
Members, the answer, we are going to have the same method. We are going to have the same method, but the answer will be different because of different numbers that we are dividing. Okay, because of different numbers that we are dividing. So the answer can't be the same. If you divided 14 by 7, you cannot get the same answer as 49 divided by 7. They have to be different. Let me get from Amanda, and then we go to the next question. Yes, Amanda.
Teacher,
Yes, please.
Can I give you a question like
when
there's 100 days to weeks?
You want to give a question, eh? Yeah, it's okay. You can give a question. We are here to learn. We are here learning. You can give that question. Let me write it. Yes, you can go ahead.
Please change 100 days to weeks.
Change 100 days. 100 days to weeks. Very good. Thank you. Change 100 days to weeks. So members, this still gives us the same concept. But before I answer that, there is somebody here, Gloria. Gloria is saying, teacher, we are changing days to weeks. Should we only use division or we can use multiplication? Gloria, when you are changing days to weeks, you only use division. Gloria, I hope you are there. Let me go to Gloria. Mimi. Yes, Gloria, can you come on?
Yes, teacher.
Once you are changing days to weeks, you divide. Divide, yeah. So you divide the given number of days, you divide it by 7. Now, like in this example that Amanda has given us, you can mute yourself. I can, yes, thank you. So here Amanda has asked this question, is the same as number 1. This question is the same as number 1, only that the figures are different. The figures are different. Although some numbers may not be completely divisible it may not be divided completely and the remainder is 0. The remainder may not be 0. The remainder may be there. Like, let's go and look at this one. Let's look at this one. We are learning. Okay, now here, the girl said, change 100 days to weeks. So you are going to say 7 days is equals to 1 week. That one we know it. That 1 week make up 7 days. 7 days make up 1 week. Now, how about 100 days? Now here we have 100 days. So if I have 100 days, how many weeks are there? So in this case, we divide. Once you are changing days to weeks, you divide. So we are going to divide 100 by 7, like this. So Amanda, I want you now to pay attention. Okay, Martin, I will check on you later. Martin, let me finish this one for Amanda. I like children who ask questions. I like them so much, so that means they want to understand. Now, members, let's divide 100 days by 7. Now, I'm going to come and divide it like this. 100 divided by 7. Now, I want you to combine. You are going to say 7 divided by 7 is 1. Then here you are going to combine and say 10. First leave this one. Just start with 10. 10 divided by 7. Here you can even draw a counting stick. That's 7 of them. 3. Okay, that is 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm going to divide 10 to this 7. I'm going to divide 10. I'm going to divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's not enough. This line did not complete every one. So this is my remainder. So 10 divided by 7, each person is getting 1. That is equally. So each person gets 1, and I remain with 3. So that remainder, you push it here like this, it becomes 30. When I push the remainder here, it becomes 30. Now 30, we are dividing it by 7. That's how you divide it. So I'm going to divide 30 by 7. Now, sometime when it is now too big like that, I want to use multiplication to help me. Or I can even count 30 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Again, 30, this one did not complete. But how many is each one getting? Each one is getting 1, 2, 3, 4. So meaning that 30 divided by 7 is 4 remainder. We have a remainder. A remainder is 2. So meaning that 100 days divided by 7, the answer become 14 whole number. You write it in fraction. 14 whole number, and the remainder you put it out of 7. 14 whole number, 2 out of 7 weeks. So that means, this means that you have 14 weeks and 2 days. 100 days, when you divide it by 7, you have 14 weeks and 2 days. But because you are changing it in 2 weeks, you can write it as a fraction, as 14 whole number, 2 out of 7 weeks. So Amanda, have you seen it when it is not completely divisible? Amanda, have you seen it? Yes, Amanda. Okay, thank you. So members, that is how we change days to 2 weeks. So let's continue. Let's continue to our next number. Now the next number, since I've explained so far 2, including the one that Amanda has given us, we can now go to number 2. And in number 2, I want you to be the one to do it. This one I had already done it for you. And we divided 49 by 7 and we got 7 weeks. So our question number 2 is here. Example number 2 is here. Oh, why has it brought this? Okay. This is our example number 2. They are saying Nakamya will spend 90 days at school. How many weeks will she stay at school? Nakamya will spend 90 days at school. How many weeks will she stay at school? Yes, so in other words, they are only asking you to change 91 days into 2 weeks. So anyone to change for us that? Is there anyone who is ready to change for us that? Cedric? Cedric, can you come on and change that? Cedric? My friend Cedric, are you able to change that? Let me see from the chat. Actually, some of you can change it in the chat there. You can change it. Oh, Sarah is saying me. Okay, let me pick Sarah to come and change for us. Cedric has kept quiet. Let me get Sarah here.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Cedric, you have come on, eh?
Yes.
Okay, Sarah, you can excuse us. Let's first go back to Cedric. Cedric, I want you to do for us this number which you are seeing on your screen. Can you read it? Can you read the number?
Thank you.
Yes. Nakamya will spend 91 days at school. How many weeks will she stay at school? Solution. 14 divided 91 divided by.
Yes.
7.
Yeah, you need to first start by telling the person who is marking your work that 7 days is equals to 1 week. This is the first thing you say.
Okay.
Then the next thing now you can now say, in the question they are asking me to change 91 days. Then you come and say 91 days. That is where you now divide 91 divide by what? By 7. Are you getting?
Yes.
Because we said that once you are changing days to weeks, divide the given number of days by 7. So here you now come and write 91 divide by 7. You get?
Yes.
Now I want you to divide for us 91 by 7. Are you going to use long division or I use this? Which one should I use? Should I use 91 out of 7?
Yes.
Then you start dividing.
7.
7 divided by 7 is
1.
Is 1. How about 9 divided by 7? Because 9 is bigger than 7. How many times 7 goes into 9?
1 time.
1 time. It remains how many?
1.
Are you sure? When it goes 1 time, you can even, it has gone 1 time, so 9. Yes?
Pardon?
9 minus 7, what do you remain with?
9 minus 7. 2.
Understanding, do like this. For better understanding, do like this so that you can see whether, so do like this. Just have your 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here you can count your 9. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is the remainder because this line did not complete everyone. So each person is getting 1. And what is the remainder?
2.
The remainder is 2. So when you put it here, that 2 which has remained, you push it to the next one. It becomes 21. So 21 divided by 7, what do you get? Can you now tell us? 21 divided by 7, what do you get?
3.
You get 3. So meaning 91, when we divide it by 7, we get 13. Are you getting that?
Yes.
So your answer becomes, you now say 91 days is equals to 13 weeks. So that is how you change days to weeks, by dividing. So some of you are writing the answer. Some of you are, Ben Carson, why are you writing a lot of 13? It's enough when you just write 13. So most of you have been giving the answer in the chat also. That is very good. Thank you so much, my friend.
Hey, excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Cedric.
I wanted to ask you on the other number, change 49 days to weeks. In the multiplying, how did you get the number 7?
So when I multiplied the 7 times 7, I was multiplying to get the number that can give me 49. Are you getting?
Yes. Thank you.
So I got 7 times 7 has given me 49. So there are so many ways you can do that. You can use multiplication. Yeah, you can use multiplication to give you the answer, or you can count the sticks. But since we are increasing our class from P4, we are going to P5. From P5, we are going to P6. We should be able to use very many ways. Because if you reach an examination, you will not be allowed to go with the counting sticks. So you should have that mental work of multiplication. Okay. So members, this is how you can change 91, just like the way Cedric has changed it. First, Cedric said 7 days equals to 1 week. Now we are changing 49 days. So you come here and say 49 days is equals to 49 divided by 7. So when you divide, 91, when you divide it by 7, you get 13 weeks. So therefore, 91 days is equals to 13 weeks. So that is how you divide. Okay, so let's go to the next number. This is what I want you to try. I want you to try these two numbers. Okay, try these two numbers. They are saying the first number is change 182 days to weeks. And number 2 is saying change 98 days to weeks. So please try this number. I'm giving you like 1 or 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I can be seeing these ones who are saying they have a question. Okay, somebody is saying, just trying to check those who are saying that they have a question in the chat. That's the best way I can identify those who are having a question in the chat. You can tell me, teacher, I have a question, then I will be able to give you. Very good. Katusawe has mastered the first number I did, and that is what she did in the one for 91 days. Okay, so that's good. Anyone who has already done number one? Anyone who has done number one? Anyone who has got for us the answer for number one? The trial question number one? You can put up your arms so that you can take us through what you did. Oh, this Amanda, I've given you very many times. You have done it. Rian also. Let's give opportunity to these other people who have not yet contributed anything here. I have here people who have not yet. Yes. Asimo, can you come on and do for us number one? Asimo? Yes, try to be louder and then try for us number one. We are almost concluding. Okay. Be louder when you are doing number one, because everyone wants to hear from you.
7 days equals 1 week.
Your audio is a bit low, but let me write. I'm hearing you.
182 days equals 182 divided by 7.
182 days equals 182 divided by 7. I want to write this. Okay, yes, go ahead. What answer did you get? So that I first write the answer, then we shall go and divide. What answer did you get? Yes?
26 weeks.
Oh, you got 26 weeks. Thank you. Let me write here. So 182 days is equals to 182 days is equals to 26 weeks. Very good, my friend. Very good, my friend. I can see nobody has written it in the chat. I can see nobody has written it in the chat. Somebody went and did number 2 and jumped number 1 because the digits are many and they are big. Asimo, thank you. So members, this is what Asimo has done, but how did he get 26? So you can come on and divide it like this. Okay, I'm trying to divide. You can come on and divide it like this. After writing it horizontally like this, you can come and say in your side work, you can say you have 182 days divided by 7. Now, here you begin by saying 7 divided by 7, you have 1. Now, this is, here you say 18 divided by 7. So you can even draw your balls. I think most of you are used to this one now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now I count 18 to this 7. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you see, this line did not complete, and there are 4. So each person here, 18 divided by 7, you get here 2, and the remainder is 4. So when you put the remainder 4 here, it becomes 42. So 42 divided by 7? What is 42 divided by 7? Anyone to give us 42 divided by 7? Ben, what is 42 divided by 7? Yes, Ben? Okay, Ben is quiet. Let's hear from Keita. Yes, Keita. What is 42 divided by 7? Keita? Yes, Keita.
Yes, teacher.
What is 42 divided by 7?
6.
There you get 6. So that's why our friend got 26 weeks. So that is how you are supposed to divide. Now I just want someone to give me the answer for number 2. Somebody who has done number 2 should give us the answer. Somebody who has done number 2. Number 2 is change 98 to weeks. 98 days to weeks. Let me go to Rama. Let me go to Raja. Are you okay? Raja, Nimrod, Jos. Yes, what is your answer? What is your answer? Nimrod, are you there? Okay, yes, Nimrod, you can give us the answer. Yes, Nimrod.
7 days are equal to 1 week.
Okay, let me write whatever you are saying. I think you want to do it also. 7 days is equals to 1 week.
1 week.
Yes.
98 days equals to 98 divided by 7 weeks.
Equals to 98
Divide by 7 weeks.
divide by 7. Let me first remove my pen.
Yes.
So what answer did you get here?
14 weeks.
You got 14 weeks. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, members. So members, this is how you are going to be changing days to weeks. So whenever you are going to change given days to weeks, you are supposed to divide.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much, members, for listening. However, the work that we have been learning, we are going to find all this work in our Google Classroom. So you will be able to copy it in your book. After copying, and then also you will go under the assignment, and under assignment you will be able to do the exercise and submit it for marking. So in other words, this is our Google Classroom code. This is where you are going to find the work. So once you are joining Google Classroom and you enter this code, you will be able to go direct to P4 class, and under classwork, you will find the notes. Thank you so much, members. And last but not least, I just want to say this lesson was made possible with the funding from Edify Uganda, implemented by ETAO, the ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.
Excuse me, teacher.
Bye,
Teacher. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.